G'day guys, so today, welcome to my discussion video number 4. So, relationships. They are not easy. At all. Anyways, shape or form, no matter who you are, a relationship is not easy. It's hard to stay with someone long term, for various reasons. I myself have only had one long-term relationship, which was about a year and a half long, which isn't bad, really. And well, it was a great relationship, absolutely. You always got your underlying issues, no matter who you are or who you are together. There will always be issues, and majority of the time, they're always the little things that build up over time. And I find the reason that relationships tend to fail is because there's a lack of communication. Communication is one of the most fundamental parts of a relationship, regardless of who you are. And if there's no communication, obviously things begin to break down. You begin to argue, you begin to get angry at each other for reasons that are pretty unnecessary. And it could be the simplest of things. It could be because you just don't agree on a type of food or a movie, or something so trivial that is unnecessary in a relationship. Because the reason why you're together is because you enjoy the things that you do together, and obviously you have similar tastes, and that's what relationships about. It's basically being with your best friend, and when things start to break down, that hurts a lot. And I think majority of people have probably been through that, because it's hard to have a long-term relationship and not eventually start getting frustrated at each other for the little things, and that's because you're not communicating. Now, I know sometimes saying the truth is hard, nothing pretty about it at all, but sometimes it's worth just saying it out, letting the other person be a little frustrated about it at first, and then they will move on. I've had these troubles before, where you don't communicate about little things that bother you, and then when all of a sudden your partner starts getting really angry at you for whatever reason, and you're not sure why, and half the time they don't explain why, which is really frustrating. And that's when things start to break down even more, because you're not engaging the way you're supposed to. You're not enjoying each other's company more, because you're just constantly frustrated. And that's never healthy at all. You want to be with that person for that exact reason, because you're happy and they are your best friend. And when things start to break down, it's painful, very painful. I've been single now for about 18 months. And there's good reason for that, because I believe that in myself I needed to work on some things, things like patience, understanding, and building myself up for my future. There's nothing wrong. I mean, you can do that in a relationship as long as you've got an understanding partner. Unfortunately, mine didn't work out, so I spent these year and a half, got a new job. I've learned more patience, more understanding. I've become a much better person. So now, after all that, I sort of feel like I'm ready now for a new relationship. If and when it comes along, there is nothing wrong with waiting. Just because I'm 22 or going on 23 doesn't mean I have to be with someone. Just because all my friends are with partners and getting engaged and having kids and all that doesn't mean that I have to. So there's never a rush to get into a relationship and speed things up really quickly. Don't go getting engaged within 6 months of knowing each other. Don't go having kids within 6 months of knowing each other, because half the time, because of those reasons, relationships will break and you'll resent each other. Over these 18 months, as I said, I've been improving myself, and now I feel like I'm in a happier place. I enjoy my work, I enjoy every day now, where before, for those who have been around me for a very long time would know that I was continuously frustrated, angry, and, well, unhappy, basically. But now, after this time, I've become more positive, happier, and outgoing person, and I definitely plan on keeping it that way, because life is pointless if you're not happy. You got to enjoy yourself while you're here, and even if we only get so many years, you might as well make them the best years, and you want people to remember you for for those good times and that. So now I think that I'm ready to share my life with someone, because I am happy within myself, and I believe that I can make someone else happy by being who I am. And I've always been one of these people that will never change for someone. If I'm going to change, it's for me, not for anyone else, only for me. And that's what I've done. I'm happier as a person, and therefore I think I can make someone else happy. So I hope that that opens up the opportunity again to have a relationship and be happy and work very hard for it, because that's what it's about. Relationships aren't easy, they are work. And if you're happy and you're communicating, then there is no reason why a relationship can't last a long time, and you should be happy together. You should never have an issue, hopefully. But as always, thank you for watching this video. I hope that you found it insightful in any way. With these videos, I'm also trying to show you guys a little bit more about myself, how I am as a person, and my past, and that, so you can understand where I'm coming from. And hopefully, even if you have similar experiences, or feel like this exact what I've said today coincides exactly with what happened with you before, leave me a comment, and we can talk. And as always, like, share, subscribe if you haven't, and leave me a thumbs up. And again, thank you guys for watching.